We are still in our first rotation, and here's a look at Tabitha Yim, outstanding young gymnast.
She's a very confident beam worker. You'll notice by the pace of her routine. Beautiful front aerial. Moving into her flight series, back handspring, layout, step out, small, balance check. The balance beam is always known as the make or break event for all teams. There's a lot of adrenaline coming out in the first event, and you got to control that adrenaline. Again on 4 inches.
So given a choice, you'd rather not start on beam.
Definitely. Beam is a very difficult event to start on, but for good competitors, they can handle it.
This is a good competitor. Whoops.
A little bit crooked on the dismount, but to be honest with you, as the first event, that's a very good routine just to get it out of the way and stay on it. We're going to take another look at the dismount. You can see a little bit off to the right of the beam, a small hop on the landing, and even off the mat there.
We'll get her score in a moment as Stanford is now finished in its first rotation. We go now to the floor exercise, and Carly Dockendorf of the Washington Huskies. Tremendous athlete, Carly Dockendorf, pole vaulter on the track team, and a good one.
Well, this is one of her best events. She's actually scored a perfect 10 on the floor. Very powerful tumbler. Getting ready for her first tumbling pass. Wow, beautiful double Arabian, very difficult. Again, a blind landing. She cannot see the floor before her feet actually hit, and she landed it perfect. Coming right back for her second tumbling pass. Front full, front pike. Now, on the other hand, floor is a great event to start out on. You let that adrenaline and energy flow. You can hear teammates clapping, getting excited.
Here's where the athlete counts. The legs start to get a little heavy here.
That's right. Another front tumbling pass.
Pretty good.
Excellent routine.
Carly Dockendorf of Washington, and even getting an applause from UCLA. That's just the respect amongst peers.
That's right. In gymnastics, it's not really necessarily going against each other. You're out here to do your best. Let's take another look at her last tumbling pass. It's definitely a front tumbler, front layout, front half, right into a pike Shushanova.
Pretty good for Carly Dockendorf. And we will await her score. We'll give you that score when we come back to Hospital Pavilion here on the Berkeley campus. These are the Women's Gymnastics Championships. We're coming back. We welcome you back. Barry Tompkins, Amanda Borden. After the first rotation, UCLA in its customary position, although they come off a very good event for them. The vault, Stanford is right there. Washington, ASU, not much to judge after the first rotation. 3 teams, of course, had a bye. We move along the second rotation. Oregon State will be on vault. The Bears of California on bars. ASU will be on beam. Arizona on floor X. Washington, UCLA, and Stanford will have the bye in this rotation. Right now, we're going to begin on the vault. Teresa Vidine of Oregon State.
Performing a handspring front pike half, not a vault we see quite as often because of the new horse, but excellent job, great height off the vault.
Before we go too far, I want to tell you too, Carly Dockendorf, before we went away to commercial on Florex, a 9.875. Nikki Wells now of UCLA. I'm sorry, of California.
Nice shoot over to handstand. Cal only has 4 competitors on bars. It takes 5 scores to make a team score, so they're already counting one big miss there.
Yeah, normally you drop off the 6th score.
Nice job, though.
Incidentally, score on the vault of Teresa Vidian was 9.75, or 9.725, I should say. Nikki Wells, a 9.6. Now Monica Basorti of Arizona, longtime 4-year competitor for the Wildcats.
Monica has scored a 9.9 on this event this season. This is Arizona's best event. They're ranked number 2 in the Pac-10. Opening tumbling pass, double pike, excellent landing. Using some old-time rock and roll music. Crowd always loves that. See her teammates in the background pumping her up. She gets ready for her second tumbling pass. Rudy to the layout, step out, very nice. Majority of the athletes will be performing 3 tumbling passes. At the Olympic level, we quite often see 4 tumbling passes now.
It's become so much more athletic.
Yes. Beautiful front layout, front layout.
Pretty good performance by Monica Basorti. Look at the last pass.
Performing a front layout. Great body position. Very clean landing.
So Arizona, you said, one of their better events, doing well so far. Again, a look at Monica Basorti of Arizona. And we're going to stay with floor exercise as we await the score of Monica Basorti. Katie Johnson will be next on floor X. Get a good look at her. They won't let Katie Johnson go before we get Monica Basorti's score, which is just now being sorted out. We'll give it to you as soon as we have it. Meantime, Katie Johnson, Monica Basorti, 8.75. 9.875, I beg your pardon. Pretty good.
Opening with a double pike. See the smile on her face. Majority of these athletes love the floor exercise because it's so much fun. You can really put some personality into it. She comes back with a whip, 2.5 twists. Beautiful. Really got a lot of height. Averaged this event for the season. That's outstanding. As she gets ready for her last tumbling pass. Very nice double tuck. Excellent landing.
And a lot of height on that last tumbling pass.
And all her landings were clean, very clean.
So Katie Johnson anchors for her team, and we'll await for her score while we see her last pass.
Performing a double tuck. Great position in the air, but here's what counts. The landing, excellent job.
So when we come back, we'll give you the score of Katie Johnson. Good rotation for Arizona on floor exercise. These are the Pac-10 Gymnastics Championships, and we'll be back.